I got so excited about Die Hard Nakatomi Plaza, almost forgot the name of it then, that's a good start, that we forgot to look at the last Die Hard game. Well, for now. I mean, there's always a possibility that someone will make a new Die Hard game, but considering that licensed game seems to have completely died and gone off the map, unlikely we're going to get another Die Hard game unless it's some sort of iPhone or, you know, portable game, I don't know. This is Die Hard Vendetta, and this came out, well, a multitude of years. It was originally developed by Bits Studios, and I believe originally just for the GameCube. And it eventually got ported to PS2 and Xbox, I guess, in order to make more money out of the project, I don't know. Bits Studios were a London-based studio. They've done a lot of games, but it sounds like they kind of faltered around the recession time in 2008. But looking at their back catalogue, it's a massive kind of slew of games, fair amount of licensed stuff. But Die Hard Vendetta was a fairly high-profile title. I don't think it was ever billed as being, you know, a high-quality kind of Killzone, Halo-level shooter. But for the GameCube, it was very early in the process. I don't know if it was a launch game or if it was pretty soon after launch, but back on the GameCube, you didn't have a lot to play. I think Die Hard Vendetta got a lot of press just for that. Alright, let's jump in, because I know this game's got quite a slow start, so we might have to cut ahead a little bit. I'm going to go normal. Right, controller configuration, because it's a first-person shooter before the Xbox 360, so we have to make sure that the controls are not nuts. Strafe, turn, excellent. Okay. Crouch is square. Actions X. Stealth mode circle. Triangles jump. That seems okay to me. Low violence, yes. No. Why is low violence on by default? Well, McClane can be left-handed or right-handed. Or left-handed or right-handed. Oh, I like the custom crosshairs. That's quite nice. Game settings. Anything in there that needs to... No, that's all fine. Let's go. Okay, let's not do police training because that takes forever. Let's just jump in. Hope for the best.
Man, you look awful. A little white wine and some food, and then a night at the opera.
Welcome back. If you're
Who's he
just
talking to?
joining us, I'm Dick Thornburg reporting live for HEN, the
Was he talking about him?
Entertainment Network, where show business is your business.
Oh!
It's a beautiful day in Los Angeles, and I can see the whole city from atop the Townsend Art Museum. Art patrons, city officials, and various other important LA personalities have gathered to witness this occasion. Piet Gruber, the son of the notorious criminal Hans Gruber, has returned to the city where his father met his demise. Piet, however, is here to return a painting recovered from one of his South American expeditions. Gruber maintains that this generous gesture is not a way to clear his family name, but an act of conscious art preservation.
What do I want to bet that Gruber...
Well, we're here at the presentation.
Every Gruber's evil!
Just about to begin. Townsend curator Christoph von Leben is getting ready to speak to this excited crowd.
Look at my Lucy. First day on the job, following in her old man's footsteps.
Thank you all for joining us today as we return this wonderful work to its rightful place in the Townsend Art Museum.
Why that sounds so
We waited
quiet?
a long time to retrieve this piece, and we are so lucky that Mr. Piet Gruber rediscovered the Jock through his dealings in South America. We'll let Mr. Gruber do the honors as he unveils the Jock and hands it over to...
He's going to fall out of the building and just knock it off the easel.
Okay, Buzz, get some shots of the guests. The more skin, the better, if you know what I mean. Wait a sec. Isn't that the fitness instructor guy over there? Frontier something or another. The guy with Gruber.
It is with great pleasure that I give to you the Jacques masterpiece, Lakeside Nymphs. I've been assured by Mr. von Leben that it
He sounds a lot like Hans Gruber. Well,
well
cheap Hans Gruber.
Sure you have.
But what
Oh, even John McClane's being sarcastic over this news report.
So easily?
We are very close to the perpetrator of the crime. I can assure you that the culprit will be brought to justice.
What the?
What the hell was that? Hey, Buzz, are you getting this?
Gunshots. Lucy.
Gunshots!
Calm. There's nothing to be alarmed about.
And I always thought art was boring. This is Dick Thornburg live, and what started out as a lovely summer day has erupted into a maelstrom of blood and bullets. Buzz, are you getting this? I am risking my life here.
Why would the guy with the gun run directly at the camera? Unless that was a guard and not a terrorist. Right, let's go into the museum and do some shooting. But obviously avoiding civilian casualties. So I will say, I did look it up while the cutscene was on. This game came out 2002 for the GameCube, November 2002, which I guess would have been the first Christmas that console was out. So it might have been... no, it's going to be too late for launch, isn't it? But it was June 2003 for the PS2 version, and the Xbox version, which is the version we're playing here. If I remember rightly, the GameCube version was the better of the three, but, you know, you take what you can get. This looks pretty grungy, so...
You get called in?
Wow, face! Brrr, he's jiggling. So, yeah,
We just need some details from you. What's your name?
this is pretty chuggy.
God, my name is Claudia Sherman. I'm from the Valley.
Are you okay? Are you injured?
I was like
Just by saying she's from the Valley makes me want to start shooting. Is that the Bond music?
John, what the hell are you doing here?
Why have you got to be involved in all of my my operations? McLean's gone crazy. Alright, it gives you longer than I thought it would.
Oh my God, how could this happen?
Alright, let's do it proper.
Hey, McLean. You get called in?
Ma'am, we just need some details from you. What's your name?
Oh my god, my name is Claudia.
Sherman. I'm
There you
from the Valley.
Are you okay?
Ba-ba-na.
John,
Oh, I'm in stealth mode.
what the hell are you doing here?
Is that regular mode? Or is that regular mode?
Looking for my daughter.
Oh, I'm supposed to be talking to him.
Yes, sir. It was her first assignment. It seems she surprised the robbers.
John, we've not heard anything from our people in there.
Ow.
Wow!
Oh, my Lucy.
John McClane can jump high.
When the alarm got tripped, it seemed like a panic.
Let's have this conversation with John McClane standing on top of a car.
Outside. We're cutting
Can I
through
stand
now.
on top of
So
the...
what you got in mind, John? I don't know if being Lucy's father makes it a good thing for you to be here.
Look, Al, I'm not leaving. No, I'm not.
I'm not leaving.
Spotted, I'll just make like
I'm not Batman.
Oh, yeah. You look like a real art lover, McLean.
Well, I've always been partial to the odd comic book.
Sir, we're in.
Oh god.
Don't try
They're,
to stop me,
they're
Al.
moving their necks in creepy ways. It's like when Skyrim
On
breaks.
the radio.
Or Oblivion, sorry. Fallout 3. Whatever Bethesda game you like. Right, out of stealth mode. Let's do some shooting. Oh, there is some auto aim.
Oh, shit.
John, you there? Nah, I'm okay.
The cops are breaking in.
Looks like I'm on my.
How do I shoot the other gun? I assumed it was L1R1, but I guess it's just R1. For both guns. Oh. Stop shooting me! Please don't tell me that's an innocent person. Nope, he's got a gun. I can't tell because the picture's so smeary. That could be an innocent person. I can't tell.
We got company.
Blam. Just keep shooting your guns until the person you know is dead. Oh dear. That door's locked. Whoa! It's got Max Payne bullet time. Apart from this game doesn't have a dive functionality, so it is infinitely inferior.
So, guess you weren't expecting this when you woke up this morning.
How do I reload?
So long as you don't do anything stupid, you just might live through this.
R2. Just pressing all the buttons, just hoping that I don't press the wrong button and get myself into a bad position.
What's going on?
Sleep well, scumbag.
Sleep well, scumbag. Wow.
You okay?
Thanks. They were gonna kill me.
Demon.
I wouldn't use those as cop.
This looks like Virtua Cop. This is so weird. I know it's a first-person shooter, but the fact that people are popping out everywhere, it just kind of reminds me of those old Sega light gun games. I feel like I should be shooting outside the screen. I think in some ways I'd be preferring to shoot outside the screen. So I had to do some looking up of this game because I remember this game had a logo on it for a company called NDA Productions, which I would strongly recommend. If you're about to Google that, don't Google that without the word Die Hard in there, because they only ever made or produced one game. They were essentially part of Vivendi, I think. So they were like a subsidiary company, but they only ever made one game or published one game, and it was this one. So I guess they just decided not to go with that brand. Oh, shit.
It's true where there's shit, there's flies.
This is great. The best footage we've had in ages.
Oh god, don't want to listen to Dick Thornburn. Bad Dick Thornburn.
I'd like to stay, but he's here.
What? Yes, I will say the one thing that I like about this this series is when I look at the developer, I can look at their filmography or gameography, if you like, and figure out what next to order. How am I going to do this? Can I do that? Whoa! Come on! Yeah.
Are you okay?
Yes, I'm fine. They didn't touch me. But my paintings, they're gone.
Only some of them.
We'll get them back. Now go and find somewhere to hide.
Or just stand there like an idiot. What? Oh, I was going to say, that's a room that's got nothing in it.
It's either going to be me or cancer. I just got here first.
This auto aim's unfortunate because it means that you can or manual aim. So it's difficult to get a headshot because the auto aim is so aggressive. Also, the resolution is so low, I'm really struggling to line up my shots. This game looks... I don't know what it is about certain PS2 games. This looks so fuzzy. I mean, we looked at that Indiana Jones games a long while ago. I want to say Infernal Machine. That's not it. It's the maybe it is Infernal Machine. No, Infernal Machine's the N64 game. What am I thinking of? The Emperor's Tomb? Yeah, Emperor's Tomb. The early PS2 game that was ported down from the PC or the Xbox, can't remember now. Have I got 1 health left? That's not good. And the boxes are not destroyable for health pickups. Did I walk past a health pickup? You don't have an inventory or anything, do you? No. Just thought I'd check. Weapon select. Oh! I made it so close! And then I killed his daughter. Oh, is it going to make me start from the beginning? It is going to make me start from the beginning.
Man, we just need some details from you. What's your...
Oh yeah, headshots is... I've even turned the sensitivity up and I'm still struggling to get headshots. Oh, submachine gun. Doesn't matter anymore. Blam. Right. I'm almost to the same point again. I also just realised you can actually use medkits. So as I was replaying that level, realised those medkits weren't actually doing anything. You have to actually apply them. And they recover 50 health, so it's quite good. Yeah, as with all first-person shooters on consoles in that era, the controls are just fussy and confusing. I know you gotta have an inventory, but like a selection wheel is much better than hitting a directional pad button. There's also something called hero mode, which I haven't actually used yet, which is clicking both the sticks in. I'm gonna switch gun. Nope. That's why, is because you have to press right for guns, left for items.
Dad, be careful.
There.
Looks like our hostage is worth more than we thought.
Let.
Oh! Somebody watch The Matrix. She doesn't look that bothered.
Baby, are you okay?
Yeah, I can
That-
look after myself.
That's Lucy McLean.
Oh, this is award-winning stuff. I got a big close-up of the hug.
Oh, I want to shoot you so bad.
Very touching.
You and your demon
Dad, it's
face.
not worth it. It's over now.
No. This is just the start.
What?
Oh. Oh. 30% character interaction. That might have been because I skipped all of the cutscenes. And the talking. I missed a kill as well, apparently. Maybe I was supposed to kill Dick Thornburg. How many save slots? I don't care what the name is, just save it. I'm not going to play this game again, am I? No, sorry, I told a lie. When I finish this video, I'm going to sit down and finish the entire game. So my opinions are justified and relevant. Not just off the cuff and slightly lazy. Alright. Let's have a quick look at the second level, because I don't think I must have done the first level before. I can't remember.
Once again, this is Dick Thornburg reporting with a story that will shock
Hen News.
about just how far a man
Is that supposed to be a parody of
fame
Fox?
and fortune. While the aftermath of this morning's daring raid on the Townsend Art Museum is still being felt, I have
Or was it
uncovered the
healthy
behind one of the
English
main
news?
perpetrators.
News?
Our story begins here, in the small town of DeKalb, Illinois. Self-conscious of his immigrant heritage, Jack Fronslavsky changed his name to Frontier and joined the army at the age of 18.
Fronslavsky? Is that a
Frontier had an
real
affinity for
name?
action, and it wasn't long before the CIA
Or is
had
somebody-
him in their sights. Yes, our government used
Made
your
that up.
taxpayers' money to train this man into a skilled and lethal operative.
My
for the
son's
best part
name
of 10
is also bought.
But Frontier eventually grew bored with this lifestyle and quit the service. Craving something more fulfilling, he recorded an exercise training video. The result was called Train or Die.
Train or
A military
die.
notebook routine to get those perfect abs. Yes, only in America, ladies and gentlemen. Train or Die was an overnight success, and the name Frontier became...
Let's explain the backstory a little bit more.
Yet even this wasn't enough for the fitness freak. Frontier wanted to star in the very action movies he helped train people for. Eventually, he got his wish in Galaxy Thief as a Martian space person.
Galaxy Thief.
The film was a surprise sleeper hit, and soon Frontier found himself reprising his role in the inevitable sequel, Galaxy Thief 2.
Electric
This
Boogaloo.
time, the film bombed. Many critics specifically targeting Frontier's performance, stating that not even an alien would ever act in such a wooden way.
Sick burn.
For Galaxy Thief 3, the studio wasn't taking any chances. This time they cast heartthrob Greg Castle, hanging Jack Frontier out to dry.
Surely if the second one was such a bomb, the studio wouldn't have made a third film.
Jack Frontier sank into a miserable depression, once attempting suicide. The table was truly turned, ladies and gentlemen, from being toast of the town to the most wanted man in Hollywood after this morning's vicious attack. A tale about falling stars and shattered Hollywood dreams. How far will one man go for his 15 minutes of fame and fortune?
This is not...
Dick Thornburg signing off from HEN, where show business is your business.
Yeah, okay. That's the plot we're going with, is it? It's not really going to hold a candle to the first 3 movies. Or the 4th one, for that matter. I prefer not to think of the 5th one. Respond to police calls. Am I just a beat cop now? Take your time.
You don't want to go down there. The blades are causing havoc.
Blades?
McLean, head to Fat Larry's restaurant. We've got a 187. Report of a shooting.
It is Hollywood. I imagine there's a lot of shootings.
Police officer, drop it now. Whoa, 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 I'm the owner. I'm a fat lady.
Well, put your gun down.
You won't get far.
Yeah, well, why don't you let me handle it from here?
McLean,
Yeah?
get to the bank.
What? You're breaking up.
Just get moving. They're running. See if you can cut them off.
Oh shit, it's your dad!
Tommy, don't be stupid. My dad's not that.
Hey man.
What is that?
I swear.
Hey, relax. I was just checking something out.
Follow the blood, right? Oh!
Hold your gun down.
Hey, take it easy. I'm not the only one.
You're fucking dead. No, you sick fuck.
That's a bit of an overreaction, isn't it? It's not a nice thing to do, but shouting "you sick fuck" at him is a bit maybe.
Head to Fat Larry's restaurant.
You scumbag.
We've got a 187.
Nobody mess
Report
with
of-
Fat Police officer.
How did this get a 15?
McLean,
Yeah?
get to the bank.
We need more support.
You're breaking up.
Just get moving. They're running. See if you can cut them off.
Don't come any closer.
Who did I shoot?
Hold your gun down.
How to assist police?
The blades are causing.
McLean, head to Fat Larry's restaurant.
Nobody mess
Got a
with
180.
Fat Larry. Police officer, drop it now.
Yep.
Whoa, 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 I'm the owner. I'm a fat lady.
You're a fat Larry.
You won't get far.
Ma'am, are you okay?
Oh my god, I am so getting out of
Isn't
here.
she the woman in the alleyway?
These guys are... Hey, pal, what happened?
Bite my sack, will ya?
Whoa, watch the attitude.
We got
Yeah,
company.
you cops are all the same.
Oh my god!
You think you're so
Everyone
tough,
hide!
but you
What's
never
the
hear
matter
when
with
we
this
need you.
guy?
There's more of them
Look, pal,
coming.
I'm just doing my job.
Well,
What a dick.
Sir, did you see what happened?
Well, I was eating my lunch, and the next thing I know, here comes this kid shooting up the place.
You sound quite relaxed about
Larry
it.
gets pissed off, right? And he chases the guy out. Just don't mess with Larry.
You okay?
Dude, this place is no fun anymore.
That's the.
These blades
You
are getting
okay?
out of hand.
My god,
Like they were in
they're
hand
shooting at
before?
anyone.
There's too many conversations going on at once. I can't concentrate on any of them.
That's McLean.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Alright. That's Die Hard Vengeance. No, it's not. It's Die Hard Vendetta.
The blades are.
Shit. Die Hard Vendetta.
McLean, head to Fat Larry's
It might have been better on the GameCube,
I'm the owner. I'm a fat
but this PS2 version,
If these guys
It's
are
rough.
gang members, where are their colors?
I do wonder what the Xbox version was like. There's another shooting out here.
He's got a gun! Oh my god! Everyone
Go on.
hide.
Shoot.
They're coming.
Get to the bank. They're surrounded.
Maybe shoot the same guys again. Yeah. That's the blue guy.
Don't come any closer. Hold your gun down.
I need to get a clean shot of you. Just give me any amount of time. Oh, slow motion bullet. All right, with that slow motion bullet, then we'll call it a day on Die Hard. Not a great way to end the Die Hard series, honestly. Past the point of Die Hard trilogy, you could have just stopped, but
Get the hell out of here.
you know, I can see why they keep trying to make games out of Die Hard. Makes sense to me. Ooh, frame rate.
Following the bludge.
And I failed again.
Cool, John.
Man. What a game. Yep, that's Die Hard Vendetta. And that's the end of Die Hard.